might get a rental.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I might get a rental. Yeah. Since we're saving on flights, you know. I can use it, so I can rent it. That was my knee making that sound. That's normal, right?
That's like a great way to start, like thumbnail, and just start and pull back from there. But kind of flirting with that line of like, oh, like how much can we get away with?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But each year it's kind of like the same, or like we're trying to figure out more. I think the part that like freaks me out the most, not freaks me out, but is like the only time I personally ever feel like, yeah, now this is like interesting is when we're stretching like the nights before the shows.
Really?
Yeah.
Feel weary?
Well, that's where we're at our highest risk. And we're also the
Yeah.
closest to the show. You know what I mean? It's
But
something we've done every
do you
year.
risk having something go just by fucking flexing hard enough?
I mean, didn't Martin actually like say that he tore parts of his hamstring when he was on stage?
Yeah,
Like flexing really hard. I'm not saying it's impossible, but like I'd
little
say
fibers.
yeah, but I'd say it's so unlikely. But think about the amount of bodybuilding shows, the amount of athletes, the amount of people that compete. You don't hear that.
So you think you're more inclined to have that happen just from a normal stretch?
No. That's not what I was saying at all. I thought you were just asking me as a random case.
No.
You were trying to say if it's like one's worse than the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that statistically speaking, you would have a much worse chance from someone stretching you if we're talking about as a whole. Because there's so many people that don't know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. You get what I'm saying?
Sure, yeah.
Well, yeah, there's not much research on it, right? And do you know how few, even in the bodybuilding world, like, you know how few people will have gotten to this level of conditioning?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I can say like my population is bodybuilders, but
Literally, you taking a step up the stair, you feel your Achilles stretch a little bit harder, and you're like, oh no. You're like, is this ankle gonna go? That's what it is. You know what I feel the best? When I'm training.
yeah, because your mind is forced to not be on that. You're not thinking
And I'm
about
like
it.
warmed up, and I'm like,
Well, yeah, once the blood is flowing, the muscles are pumped, you feel secure, you feel sound.
yeah.
All those things.
I will say, I give you guys credit here for showing me a lot of that mobility stuff. It's been such a, it starts, like Preston, we're filming every workout. Like, when we get in there, what do? Always start with my walk.
Okay, yeah.
I always start with like a 3-5 minute walk forward, and then I just walk backwards for a minute just to kind of loosen up the knees more.
Yeah.
If it's a lower body session, I do my whole lower body mobility drill that I did for hockey, and then some of the stuff Colin showed me for the knee and hamstring health.
Yeah.
And but like, he kind
For
of
sure.
walked me through that. And then the upper body sequence that you guys filmed when I do my upper body, I do that, and then I added a couple extra things that I kind of just like.
Yeah.
And it probably takes from when I walk into the gym, you gotta figure like 5 minutes on the treadmill and then another 10 minutes to do that. It's like 15 minutes, but like I feel so much more primed.
For
and
sure.
warm. And like going into the first movement, you feel it more. Like because you're
Already
not
there.
going into it cold and getting there in the first movement, like you're already there, like you said, even though it was like a full upper, even if like you're training lats or chest, it's like your whole upper kind of felt warm, it feels warm, shoulders, chest, back, arms, and your legs too, just from walking and moving, like your blood flow. So I know like people might not say it's needed, but like I feel like for me, just where my body's at, and like the hockey background I had and all of like the warm-up stuff I would do before hockey practice and matches, it's just something I stick with as an athlete more so,
For sure, but I think it's just something you have to do, right? Like, as you gain size, you're naturally going to lose mobility. The muscle just literally gets in the way of the joint. I know some people don't understand that concept, but you can get so big to where your joint is just, if you have a super, super skinny person, they're going to be able to bend this and get that angle to be a lot closer than a person who's got all this muscle in between. So you're naturally going to lose a certain amount of range of motion.
Yeah.
But then also it's like age, bro. Age and then weight. Like, you're talking about years going by, joints are starting to get worn out. Don't get me wrong, you're still in your prime or getting to your prime, right, age-wise, physiologically, but you're still putting on so much mileage, and It's all through repetitive movement of the same stuff. That's what does more so degenerative changes, is repetitive movement of the same stuff rather than just like lifting in general or just whatever it may be. So priming for all ranges of motion, I think, is just like so helpful. It doesn't have to be crazy. That was nasty. I think it already just up to the hip.
You literally feel the whole fucking
Hip joint gap.
knee hit, right? You feel it all?
Yeah.
Is that healthy?
In my opinion, from what I have seen, when a hip joint can gap like that and go back in, quote unquote, I'd say to me that's usually typically healthier hips. When someone's got
Just
no
because
movement.
I'm so lean though that it can just go like.
No, because I have other
not
people
good.
that I have other people that happens to all the time. That is like technically the long axis distraction is for the hip in itself. Usually you pull from the femur here by putting, like, you can do it in different ways, but sometimes the angle can be just so solid that it goes straight through the ankle all the way up to the hip. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I just have to really. Oh, in our session, my session with Josiah, we really talked about trying to open up my left like lat and shoulder more. The one with the labrum issue, just because in the back double he sees it too.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to just fucking stretch it and yank it. And
You're just getting so lean to that point now.
what can I do? Just hold the stretch for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, all the stuff that you're already doing so many of those things.
Yeah.
I also think that sometimes it's a cue thing for you.
Is it what?
It's a cue. Like, I think, like, you think that you're there in that end range, and then the moment we tell you to do it, you're like, oh, shit, and then it comes back, right? So I don't think it's that, like, you necessarily don't have access to it. I think it's that you forget that you have access to it, and, like, your body's just gotten so accustomed to it not being there.
Yeah.
Because every time I tell you, I'm like, all right, sweet, you're there.
I'm gonna film an unboxing of.
Where do you want to do it?
I can do it wherever. I literally anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah. What I was gonna do too, though, well, I need to get a snippet for tier. I brought my Zen glides, and I have a tier outfit, so I'm literally gonna sit in just one of the recliners, where it doesn't look like. It just needs to be me. I'll be like just wrapped up, deep tissue massage, chilling here in my recovery shoes from tier. On this rest day, make sure you guys are. You know, it's
We could, honestly, that would probably be perfect in Ty's room.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing written or logos or his thing, but it's not a big deal. It's just a picture.
Yeah.
Your left one's going way further back than your right now.
Right.
Yeah, you were off by a good amount. Give me a deep breath in. And
Okay,
out.
I'll be honest with you. I feel sharp pain in like when we go deep here.
For where?
Right in here.
Okay.
Just like I mean, it's not sharp, like hard sharp, but like if I.
Deep breath and out. Deep breath.
You can push it if you want.
Yep. And out. Deep breath. Hold. 3, 2, 1, and out. Nice.
It's kind of scaring me, bro.
Not only am I using tier in the gym, but on my rest and recovery days, I'm rocking tier head to toe. From the outfit all the way to my Zen glides on my feet. Tier is fueling not only my gym sessions, but my recovery sessions. So guys, make sure you guys are rocking tier to fuel every part of your journey. What is going on, guys? IFBB Olympian and HD muscle athlete Justin Batterina. I'm excited because it is unbox day. I just got an HD package. It's got some of my monthly staples. So we're gonna open this up and we're gonna show you guys some of the key supplementation that I am using to fuel my preps, my workout, my health. First up, Burn HD. This is our fat burner. I'm in prep now, utilizing this, whether you're in prep or you're just trying to shed some fat. Great product for you to use. A new one that I've added in is Hydra HD, which is our electrolyte formula. I actually take 2 scoops of this throughout the day. This has been very, very helpful as I've been dieting down to make sure that I'm hydrated and fueled with these essential minerals and electrolytes, just to help keep me going. It tastes good. It's a nice little treat. Magnesium. We've talked about magnesium before. Anyone and everyone should be taking magnesium. Staple. I take a serving of this post-workout and I take a serving of this before bed. Pre-HD Black. This is my favorite stim on the market, and it's my favorite stim that HD has, okay? Perfect amount of caffeine for me, focus. I love this, and I always am fueling and combining this with Pre-HD Elite, which is my favorite non-stim pump and focus product on the market. Super dosed with citrulline, with all these other great pump ingredients, as well as my favorites like Alpha GPC for your mental focus, tyrosine's in here at a great dose, lion's mane. So guys, I take a scoop of this with a scoop of my stim Pre-HD Black to fuel every workout. Collagen, another staple. I've actually incorporated into my supplementation protocol for about 1.5 years, and I've noticed tremendous hair and skin benefits, some joint benefits as well. So collagen, very, very good product. I take this in the morning with HD's greens product as well as glutamine. EAA HD, this is our essential amino acid product. 2 scoops of this during all of my weight training sessions. Last up, but certainly not least in the HD unboxing, this is our Pro HD. This is our whey protein isolate, highest quality on the market. I got the maple waffle flavor, which is phenomenal, guys. It's great. All the flavors we have are great. Right now, craving some chocolate, so I've been liking chocolate, but this is my go-to right now. And guys, these are some of the monthly staples. Not all of them, because if there were all of them, I'd probably be completely covered in product right now. Guys, code JBADS to save on all of your favorites and your essentials from HD Muscle.
Crazy? Yeah, the lines are just, my God. Go from the side. Get that. Yeah. Bro. Your shit looks so dry. Lock in. Yep, stay locked in. Yes. Look at that. Hit that chest. Yes. 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 Make sure you twist on that side chest. Yeah, keep that. Nice. Yeah, do that quicker. Yeah. Do that again. Reset, do that again. You did that last time too in the first rounds. Yes, perfect. Way better that way. You only got a split second to show them, so don't waste it. Twist. Yes. Yes. Damn. That looks crazier from here. Good. Yeah, you look crazier even from here. Nice. Good.